Well, hey there. Welcome back to Cooking with April and More. I'm so glad you decided to come over to the house today. Guess what we're going to cook tonight? Today, this evening, whatever time, wherever you're at. We're going to make, probably in the morning, because that's typically when I upload it. But that's all right. You can start it in the morning, heat it up in the evening, and it's good for supper time. I'm going to get these potatoes right here that I got out of my Misfits box. I'm going to get these washed up. I'm not going to peel them. I'm going to dice them. And then I'm going to put them in my little ricer over here. Y'all, look at this poor banana. Oh, George. He's like really... Oh, and then look, that's special. There's Gizmo. I love my Gizmo. I can't wait to go home and see him. But anyway, this is like a little ricer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the potatoes in here and cook the potatoes in here because it doesn't take much water to cook them in there. And then I'll switch them over to the pot and make potato soup. So let's get to it. So I have this three pound bag. Yeah, 3 pound bag of potatoes. I don't know how many I want to make. They're pretty small. I got an idea. If they will fit in here whole, then they'll fit in here cut up, right? Because this is a small little pot. So, wow. You know what, y'all? That's perfect. I can cook all of them. Oh, look at the baby one. Yeah, I can get all of them in there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So let's get these bad boys washed and scrub it up. I don't have a veggie scrubber. I just use this, and I try not to be too abrasive with it, just to get them, you know, if there's any dirt off of them. Sometimes I'll scrub too hard by George, and I'll take the peeling right on off. But hopefully I won't do that this time. See, like that. It's okay. All right, let's dice these puppies up. I'm gonna stick them in this bowl, then transfer them back to this pot. It doesn't have to be fancy. I like for them to be different sizes, and the reason being is because some of them will turn to like mash, and it'll help thicken the juice, and then some of them will be chunks. I love potato soup. Now, I typically top mine with bacon and some cheddar cheese. You can do it however you want. However, y'all know me, I don't do nothing the hard way. I'm going to take the easy way out, and I got my bacon in the little package. And I just take this before I get ready to top my potato soup. I put it in the microwave in a bowl, especially like if I was feeding the entire family, I would like heat all this up and then sprinkle the bacon and cheddar cheese on top of it. Oh gosh, talking about good. I mean, yes, frying your own bacon is better. However, you know, I like shortcuts. I'm sure y'all do too. And I got bacon grease. Us Southerners, we keep bacon grease on the on us at all times. So I have bacon grease in here to season the potatoes with. All my potatoes are cut up. I'm going to give them another rinse just because that's, I don't know, my brain told me to do it. I'm one of those people. I listen to my brain. I'm just going to let the water run through them. And then once they get done, I'm going to change it over from this water. When I put it in the pot to finish making it, I'm going to change it to chicken broth. But there you go. All right, so I got it in my little ricer, turning it on. Oh, I need to salt it. I'm going to add some salt to it. Let's see, we'll bring it down. We'll add a little bit of pepper because we're going to add more once we make the soup itself. We just want this just to cook the potatoes because that burner don't get too terribly hot. All right, close that. And then I am going to put Let's just do my own little timer. No, I don't want that. We're gonna do, let's do 10 minutes. That'll work. Maybe not that much. We'll do 7, because you gotta cook them in the pot too. All right, on to potato soup. So my potatoes are done. However, I was looking at this side piece on the camera and it's got these squares on my eyes. It's freaking me out. Anyway, squirrel. I forgot to put my potatoes on, so it took a little longer than what I wanted. But anyway, look at my mess on my floor. This is what you call a day of YouTubing. Getting yourself prepared for the week, right? Sean, yeah. All right, let me get my potatoes. We're gonna put them in this pot. Return my little dollar. And as my pot gets hot, I'm not gonna put my potatoes in there yet because I wanna add some bacon grease right here into there, and I wanna fry some of the potatoes to get them kind of crispy. Then I'll add chicken broth and the rest of the potatoes and some milk and cornstarch, and oh, yummy in your tummy, honey. Shine, yeah. Hold on one second, let's get the potatoes. Whew. I hope they're not done, but if they are, we'll make do. One day I'm gonna buy big girl spoons and quit using these play school toys. Let's see, I'm gonna use that much bacon grease. It is what it is. I mean, this is flavor. This is Flavor Town, USA. That's what Guy Fieri would say. I used to love watching him. I remember when he won the Food Network Challenge, whenever he was on there. I think it was season 3 he won. I was so tickled. Oh, that cupcake. That cupcake made him win. Anyway, I may be telling you wrong. Who knows? Okay, so we just want to get this part near warm. I don't think it's hot enough yet, but we'll see. Whew, I know that's a little warm. Okay, I need a scoop. I'm going to use this because there's still some right much moisture. Yeah. We just want to fry some of these, not all of them. Just give it that nice little, make you want to smack your lips. And plus, it's a good thing. I cooked them for 7 minutes and they're not quite done, which is perfect. You just want to fry these up for, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes till they're golden brown. See you then. So this is fixing to come up to a boil. I'm going to let it boil rapidly for probably 20 minutes. And then here I just have a slurry with milk. If you have heavy cream, I highly suggest you using heavy whipping cream. I don't have that, so I'm just using cornstarch and milk, and then that will turn it white and it will thicken it up, and it's going to be some goodness. So that's my plan. Just like that, it's finally at a rolling boil, which is what we have been waiting for. Let's give it a stir. Oh yes, and the potatoes are nice and tender and soft. And then you got those that have a little bit of goldenness to them. All right. So now we're going to get our little slurry that we made, because I don't have any heavy cream. Again, work with what you got. I'm not buying it because it'll probably spoil when I leave to go home. There you go. And we're just going to let it come back up to a boil, and it's going to be nice and thick. See, it's already thickening up. Put the lid back on it. Let it come back to a boil. Okay, now I'm going to taste it for a seasoning, because if you don't season it, if you haven't seasoned it well right now, probably would be the best time, if not the last time. But let's taste it. I added that chicken pollo stuff to it. That's why it's kind of got that orange color, but it's very, very good. Not too salty. Perfect, because then you got to remember you're going to add the bacon bits on top of it and some cheese. Absolutely delicious. So now what we're going to do is just let this continue to simmer. I'm going to turn it down and allow it to simmer for a little bit, and then it'll be ready. That's all you got to do to it. Well, there you have it. I hope that this potato soup put a little yummy in your tummy and a smile in your heart. And don't forget, that thing gets me every time with that square right above my eyeball. And don't forget, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye. This is what the bacon looks like before you heat it up. I don't know if you can get a clear picture of it. To me, it doesn't look done. So what I'm going to do before I put it on my soup is I'm going to stick it in the microwave, put it on there for 30 seconds while I scoop up the soup and add some cheese. Okay, so I got the potato soup dished up. Got some cheese, mild cheddar. Just going to sprinkle on there. I'm taking this to Mary, so I don't know how much cheese she likes or she doesn't. And then I have my bacon. I'm going to sprinkle that on top of it. Well, it should have like broke up, but that's okay. There we go. There's your potato soup.